make a product in a few flavors that levels up your dishes or snacks.
We're a family-run business in Central Oregon, and we make nut dips.
Fixa Foods started as a personal need.
I wasn't finding a plant-based flavor that I loved, so I always have been making my own flavors, and so that's how I came up with this line.
Barb Myers first used 2 of her flavors as an add-on for the bread that she was making at the time.
So I was making focaccia and doing that just for fun. I decided I didn't want to open a bakery.
I've definitely seen your brand before at some local stores, at the farmers markets as well.
People were like, where can I buy this sauce? Like, I'll buy it by the jug. And I was like, ooh, that's something. So I pivoted and started focusing on my dips and sauces.
For Barb and her family business, it's the support from others that brings their company joy.
I love being a part of the local food community, but also I get to talk to my customers. Even the beginning of last farmers market season, they've evolved because I asked for feedback, like, what do you like? How do you use this? What would you change? And I can do my market research with my customers and evolve my product before I start scaling up and growing my business.
With 4 current flavor profiles, you can create many different meals.
Think taco night.
All right,
I can just give that to you.
There we go.
There.
Fabulous.
And so
Cheesy cashew?
Cheesy cashew.
Taco night.
It's kind of like a vegan nacho cheese.
Ooh, okay. Yeah.
So it's got nutritional yeast in there for that cheesiness.
Ooh.
The cashews give it that creaminess. It's got a little bit of smoked paprika and cayenne, but it's not spicy.
Right, there is a cheesy sensation there, but there's a little kick in a good way.
The cheesy cashew could be easily paired up with cut-up veggies for dipping. Other flavors are based on classics.
So this is pesto, but instead of pine nuts, I use California pistachios.
Okay.
Gives it a really earthy, buttery flavor. And I use a locally made vegan Parmesan called Rio Good. So this is vegan pesto.
Whoa, yum, yum. I like the pistachios instead of pine nuts. Ooh, there's just so much flavor.
The pesto just needs a little hot water to turn it into a sauce that's perfect for a cold summer salad or a warm pasta dish.
From my pantry, I've got Kalamata olives. I threw in some chopped pistachios there because I really like crunch in there as well. I've got some penne, and then I have some pearl mozzarella from my fridge, some tomatoes. I threw in some microgreens.
Fixa Foods has made some adjustments along the way as the business grows and is always looking for more opportunities to improve.
So where we're gonna find these would be in the freezer section.
Yeah. To move these into the refrigerated section, you need to have a longer shelf life, and I'm not willing to put any preservatives or chemicals in them. So I want to work with the food scientists to extend the shelf life naturally.
From pastas and bowls to a condiment on a sandwich.
The last one, if you could hand me that, we're gonna do a sandwich. So I have some gluten-free sourdough from Luce's Bakehouse. We share our commercial kitchen together. And I have some prosciutto, some sliced mozzarella. I saw these beautiful tomatoes coming out of Madras. And got my microgreens there. And then I just want to add some romesco on here.
Yum.
And I like a good schmear.
For real.
Well.
Yeah,
So-
I know. Don't feel skimpy on the sauce. I appreciate that.
Not at all. And this is gonna be a messy one if you wanna try this, but hey.
Yeah,
That's what good sandwiches are for. There we go.
Oh my gosh,
There's
yum.
lunch.
Because exactly. And it's like that just takes my well, you've really made this sandwich nice and pretty, but this could take a very basic sandwich. I can almost see this even mixed in with like a grilled cheese.
Oh, totally, totally. Grilled cheese. You could mix this in with some mayo if you want kind of a lighter sauce with that. A lot of people like to put this on their burgers, either their veggie or their meat burgers. So, yeah.
It really brightens up a sandwich.
And it's that pungent smoked paprika, roasted red pepper in there.
You can find Fixa Foods online, at local farmers markets, on many shelves in Central Oregon, or at Newport Avenue Market in Bend. For another edition of Taste This, I'm Emily Kirk.